Hey guys, Jordan Parker, the Michael Jordan of Real Estate here with your market update. I'm going to dig into things a little bit more deeper than I usually do, breaking it right down from the GVR all the way to the Fraser Valley areas. When we look at the Tri-Cities, all the way from Port Coquitlam, Port Moody, all the way up to Maple Ridge, all across the board there, those homes are selling at 100% sales ratio or above, which means that there's actually more sales than active listings coming onto the market, which gives upward pressure on pricing. Right now, if we look at New Westminster, homes priced $400,000 up to $1.25 million, just that specific price band of homes, that specific price band is selling at 144% sales ratio. So we're definitely going to be expecting upward pressure in that specific little price band in New Westminster. And what's interesting to me is when we look at the inventory versus sales in New Westminster, last month inventory was only up 3%, sales went up 43%. So you're having those sales gobble up all this new inventory, which is certainly going to put upward pressure in New Westminster. Coming in second, I would put Port Moody and Port Coquitlam beside each other. Both cities are seeing more sales than active listings coming onto the market. And the strongest average price gain in the GVR area was Coquitlam with an increase of 9% in the sales price. I would expect that market to level off a little bit with there being an increase of 42% in inventory and a gain of 53% in sales. And where's the weakest market in the GVR area? When we look at Maple Ridge attached market, we can see that there was a drop in 15% in the average prices in Maple Ridge. But at the same time, homes are selling 7 days on market and 7% over the asking price. So, I mean, we break it down, and if you look at East Central Maple Ridge, just that specific sub-city, we can see that East Central Maple Ridge is selling at 127% sales ratio. So even though there's a drop of 15% in the average pricing, 7 days on market, 7% over asking, and very strong market in the East Central Maple Ridge area. And when we're talking about the Greater Vancouver area detached housing market, let's look at Coquitlam, where Coquitlam was the only area that's seen a decrease in inventory. They're actually down 1%, with sales being up 50%. So when you have sales doubling, but inventory dropping, you're surely going to see upward pressure on the detached housing market in Coquitlam. Two other areas that had a lot of inventory dumping onto it was Port Coquitlam and Pitt Meadows, both doubled in inventory in just 1 month. And let's look at the Burnaby detached market, the entry level, which is actually 1.5 million. Homes priced 1.5 million up to 1.75 million are selling right now at 138% sales ratio, which means there's plenty more sales happening than new inventory coming on the market for that price band. Port Moody detached market is looking strong. Inventory up 6%, sales are up 28%. So we're having sales outpace inventory coming on there. So right now in Pitt Meadows, homes are selling 1% below the asking price. The Maple Ridge detached housing market seems to be leveling off a little bit. We can look at the inventory and see how many homes that come on from January on to March, and it's quite impactful. Right now, homes are selling 7% over the asking price in the area and 7 days on market. And the overall city sales ratio for Maple Ridge detached housing market is 61% sales ratio. Fraser Valley, we can see that the average price is down across the board. Whether it be detached houses, townhouses, or condos, every area has dropped in prices on the average price, except for Abbotsford. Abbotsford is actually up 2% in the pricing and being sold 8% over the asking price. Well, let's dig into Abbotsford a little bit more. When we look at Abbotsford, we see homes priced $300,000 up to $700,000. That price band is actually selling at 112% sales ratio. So in that price band, 300, 700, there's more sales than active listings coming on the market. So right now in the Fraser Valley, Abbotsford is holding strong. Now, what really stood out to me at looking at March's stats numbers is the inventory that's come onto the market from January, February into March. If we look at the Surrey market, both detached and attached, there's been so much inventory coming on that I feel that there's some strong downward pressure coming to prices in the area. When we look at Surrey attached market, the Surrey attached market inventory is up 226% since January. If we put that into perspective, you can see behind me, in January there was 323 homes on the market, and last month there was 731. And when we look at the attached market, it has come up 214%, where in January there was 296 homes on the market, and now there's 632 homes on the market. That has to put some downward pressure on prices in the area. Langley and Abbotsford have had their fair share of inventory coming on in the market as well. Langley's seen 86 homes on the market in January and 271 homes in March. This is going to put downward pressure in that area as well. Abbotsford, a gain of 112% in inventory in just a few months. And the lowest sales ratio in that area is going to be Surrey, sitting at 41% sales ratio, certainly expecting downward pressure in those areas. My name is Jordan Parker, the Michael Jordan Real Estate. If you have any questions about the real estate market, I want to be there for you. I hope you have a good day. Swish!